All right, welcome to the channel. My name is Tim, and this is the Ducati Dads. Today, we have the honor and privilege of having Simcoe from Pin the Gas podcast to join us. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to do this, and we're going to add him to the stage, and there you are.
What's
What's up,
happening?
buddy?
Not much, man. How you doing, bro?
Dude, I am stoked, fired up, ready to go. Man, how was your Christmas?
It was good, man. As always, it's always busy when you got kids and family, and always goes by too quick. So yeah, it was good.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
How was
It
yours?
was oh, it was amazing. Man, it
Good.
was amazing. We had all the family over and had just so much food. So much food. I swear I spent a week like preparing everything, throwing things into the smoker and oh, but it was amazing. It was amazing. We had everybody that we wanted over. It was good. And then New Year's, man. How was New Year's for you?
Yeah, New Year's was good. We went to a buddy of ours. They always throw a New Year's Eve party, so we went over there for about 2 hours, hung out, come home, and then watched the final episode of Stranger Things. Yeah, why? Who didn't?
What?
Right? Yeah.
Man, so my son was like just the biggest fan of the show he'd never watched. And so we had to go and binge Stranger Things for like 3 weeks to get caught up until the season previous to this one, right? And it was when the girl gets possessed, like the opening the season premiere
Yep.
or dude, either the chick or the dude. I can't remember which. Oh, it was the chick in the trailer. I can't
Yep.
remember all their names. It's been a little bit. But my son then freaked out. He was like, "That was intense," and he was 10 or 11 at the time, and so like, yeah. And so then my wife and I continued watching because he was like, I don't think I can watch anymore. And now he's like, all right, Dad, I got to watch it. And I'm like, is it your favorite show again? And he's like, well, like they're coming out with a new season. Yes, it is. So that was incredible. And yeah. So you've had some pretty important guests on your show.
It's
Let's talk about that.
it's been an honor to have
Yeah,
each and every single one of them on the show. Yeah,
exactly.
it's man, when I started this journey, I never envisioned in my life I'd be able to sit down and talk to uh all the legends of the sport I've been able to talk to. So,
Right.
yeah, it's uh it's been a journey, brother man. It's been a journey.
Right. Yeah. So yesterday you had Daniel Webb, I believe.
Yep, Danny Webb. Yep, legend.
Danny.
Yep.
Man. I saw a few of his races. I got to be honest with the audience. I haven't followed a whole lot of MotoGP until the past few years, and there's been a lot of changes, and there's a lot of new and upcoming like just superstars. And Darna and MotoGP have done a really good job of going and documenting the journey of a lot of these young stars through some of their TV shows that they've been producing. It's just next level stuff, and it's exactly what the sport needs.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. Real quick plug on Danny, man. You guys, he
Yeah.
created this thing called the Paddock Network where you can go to the paddocknetwork.com and actually people that are looking for jobs in the industry, teams actually post their jobs there. Yeah. So it makes it open to everybody. Everybody always asks me, how do I get a job in the paddock? There it is. The Paddock Network.
What?
Yep.
Yeah. And this is. Remember, I was telling you I was putting together a model right here, GP23.
Oh
This thing,
yeah. Yes.
that
That
the
thing is
fan home.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fan. Yep.
Yeah, and then just put into perspective here. This is the front tire.
That's crazy.
It's freaking huge. It's like it's actually metal. I don't know if you can hear
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? And then like this rubber, it's like I swear, man, they pulled this straight off of a Michelin.
He said this is legit.
Oh, it is, and yeah, but it comes in little you get kits every month, and I waited until I had two of them because, well, I just figured that'd be more fun.
You did better than me because as soon as I got one, I would have started putting it together.
Wow, so this right here is one kit, and
I
didn't
got you.
include
Windscreen.
the windscreen,
Yeah.
so we would have put four screws holding in these winglets here. Oh wait, I might have lied. I might have lied. Hold on.
He
Yeah,
said I might have lied. Hold up.
you also got the front fender.
Okay, I got you.
This got two screws that hold in the brake vents, which is pretty nifty. But the detail of this is
Yeah, it's insane.
insane.
Did you have to put the stickers on it too as well,
No,
or?
no, no, no. Oh, thank God. I'm horrible at sticker placement. And then you also get the brake rotors, but they didn't give me the screws because it's not. We're not there yet. We're
We're
not
not
there
there yet, right? You're not
So
ready.
not ready to go to that next level of screwing on the brake
Yeah, it's gonna be
rotors.
sweet, man.
But it even has the ABS tone ring here included in it, which is insane.
Sweet. Yeah.
I'm like the level of detail. Who thinks of that? Well, these guys do.
Yeah,
But
that's crazy.
yeah, if you got a fan home, you can check out or you can pick up. They've got more than obviously this. Like they've got the Fast and Furious cars and some other notable things. But
Nah,
I
it's
just
two
thought
wheels
this
only.
was two wheels only.
Two wheels only, baby.
This is
That's it.
I think that this is the only two-wheeled model that they have right now. But it is one hell of a freaking, you know, model to get. I mean, this thing's gonna be huge.
Yes,
Look
it
at it.
is.
It's like a front wheel.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna
gonna
be
be like,
big.
you know,
It's gonna be worth
but
the $250.
yes. Yes.
Right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
gonna be worth the $250, $300. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, they charge you 1 month at a time.
Hey, I'm with it. Trust me, I'm with
40,
it.
I think it's like $44 or something like that. But with that and then the posters and all the backstory, I mean, I feel that for the quality that you get, it's worth it. And the fact that they spread it out, it makes it more affordable for those who maybe, you know, can't justify dropping $200 or $300 on something that you're gonna eventually just stare at and it's gonna collect dust.
But it looks so good, and I gotta have it.
Oh, oh, it does look so good. It does look so good. So we got to talk about some of the changes now that since we're going into the off season with MotoGP. We got Top Rec coming up, riding the V4 Yamaha. Have you seen or heard anything about that?
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
any updates?
no, because testing's done and everything. The last updates we got was the first and second
Okay.
time he was
All
actually on
right.
the bike. So we'll find out more, when the next test comes around this year. I was going to say next year, but we're already in
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
year.
we're in.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
this
we
year,
are.
right? It's good. Listen, it's going to be exciting because it's like a breath of fresh air coming into
Right.
MotoGP, right? I mean, I don't know how he's going to do. This is the question, right? But I tell you what, we're going to find out.
Dude, it's gonna be exciting. I
It
mean, this
is.
dude, the dude's his own. I don't want to say sideshow because most people come that were watching Superbike for him just to see what crazy thing he was gonna do, and for him to be jumping up to MotoGP is on a brand new bike. I mean, it would have been insane to see him on just one of the platforms that's been around for a while, but for him to come in on a brand new platform after going and taking BMW, a brand that wasn't notable within Superbike, World Superbike, and winning with it, and showing people what that platform is capable of. And now he's going to MotoGP, the ultimate stage. I mean, I don't know. I don't have words. Like, I'm just super excited.
Yeah, I think that in next year, the game changes because they're going to 850 cc's on Pirellis too. So this is the only year he'll be on the 1000 cc on
Yeah.
Michelin's, and then next year, it's pretty much a level playing field.
What
So
was that a
it's
missed opportunity there that from Yamaha waiting until now to release the V4?
I believe that everything happens the way it's meant to happen, man.
Yeah.
I think that there were the standalone inline fours out there, right, and
Yeah.
they were doing good. I just feel like it got lost in translation somewhere, right, between the rider and the factory, or whatever the case may be. Nobody
Right.
knows, right? This is the thing, except for the people within Yamaha, and hell, even some of the times they probably don't even know, right? Let's just be honest. So,
Sometimes I think Yamaha just flies with a seat of their pants. They're like, you know what? Things are going really well right now. And then
yeah,
they're like, you know what? Let's go this way.
but I think the change is good. It's sad to see the last of the inline fours be off the grid and everything to pretty much a V4 platform. So,
Iconic sound.
but let's see what it's going to do for the street bikes too. Now is the new Yamaha R1 going to be a V4, and maybe the R6 be a little baby V4, the R9, right? Like, we don't know. We'll see.
Oh no, they might as well just bring back the R6 then. Yeah, like
I'm a fan of the R9. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, no,
I'm a
it's
fan.
a great bike. It is a great bike, but Yamaha has been a company of tradition and heritage, and they had the R6, which they just kind of left alone for the longest time. And I think what they say the reason for the change was emissions compliance or something like that, and so they went with the three-cylinder R9, and then they added all the electronics and whiz bangery there, and it's been a great platform. Like it does really well,
I mean,
but
my boy Matty Skoltz and Blake Davis.
yeah,
Matty
they've
Skoltz won the title with it, right? And Davis is right
right.
there. So yeah, it's been winning since it was been on the track. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't.
well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
they did do. I mean, the okay, so just for anybody who's watching, the bikes that you see in Moto America or World Superbike are not the exact same bikes that you go and purchase off the showroom floor. They go through a lot of R&D and development through to be able to go and do what they do on a racetrack. But that being said, the little amount of time that they had to have their hands on those bikes to then go and compete, Matt Skoltz going and giving the Ducati V2 a run for its money. I mean, they were pulling, and when they got lined up side by side down the straights, that R9 was pulling. But
yeah. I would hate to be the rule maker, making all the rules and all the platforms of engine sizes a level playing field,
and then
right?
restrictions.
Yeah, it's always going to be, dude. There's always going to be one faster and one needs to be more restricted.
Yeah.
It's always going to be
Well, I
that
mean, and that's what they
that
did with the
game.
Ducati V2.
Mhm.
They went and they told them, all right, that thing's making too much power. Now, now we got to put some restrictions on it, and I think it's like a 70% throttle restriction or whatever. So you open up that, and then the Ducati would be running away, and then everybody would be screaming, about that. But I think that they try to do their best to be able to make a fair playing field, and then you got companies that come in that go and bend the rules, which Ducati is famous for. I'll be the first one to admit that they're the ones that'll go and inspect the rule book, with a magnifying glass and be like, "Wow!" Or then you've got big donors that come into a class and are like, "Well, we're willing to put forth this much in whatever to help support this sport or this class," and so then they get some concessions. And it is what it is. It's politics with business and racing and whatnot, and we're just here to enjoy the show
Facts,
as spectators.
facts.
Yeah,
100%.
but jumping
Enjoy the
over
show.
to yeah, So within MotoGP, which shakeup are you most excited for?
I mean, obviously, Top Rat coming in super exciting. I want to see Pecco get out of his own head, Marquez out of his head, I should say.
Oh, that one's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'd like to see a healthy Jorge Martin come back,
Mhm.
on their period because obviously Bezecchi done shown that it's an absolutely capable weapon of
Oh,
being on the podium,
super
racing ways
capable.
out, right? So, man, and of course Pedro Acosta, I'm anxious to see
Oh yeah.
what KTM's going to finally do. If they're going to throw in the towel, somebody else going to buy them and take them out. Like, well, we don't know. There's still a lot of questions out there of what's going on with that whole program. But if I was Pedro, I know I'd be on my way out the door ASAP, right? So there's a lot of
Yeah.
rumors going around where maybe he might end up on the VR46. Ducati, I don't know. And then I heard VR46 was going to take on Aprilia too. There's that rumor going around. So there's a lot of anticipation and speculation going around right now. So, and I don't think it's going to play out obviously this year. I think it'll be 27, 28, something like that. But
I mean, how many?
we'll see what
I hate
happens.
to ask this because I don't know the answer to it, but how many times has KTM been bailed out?
A lot.
Okay. I think the VAG group should go and buy them up. The Volkswagen Audi group.
They need to
they
give the slot back to Kawasaki or Suzuki.
yeah. Oh, that's true. I mean, Cali hasn't been competing in any of the big ones in a while. It would be interesting for them to come and throw their hat in the ring again.
Oh, it's a pipe dream.
They're making, but
Out
they
there.
make, they make very very good bikes that compete well when they're set up properly. But I don't know.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know, man. I mean, there's so much stories going on in MotoGP coming up in this new season. There's a lot of exciting aspects. Can Alex Marquez back up his second place and runner up in the
right.
championship next year, right on a 2025 or 26, excuse me. Is Pecco going to get Marquez out of his head and step up his game? Can Aprilia and Jorge Martin put something together? Can Bezecchi still keep his? I mean, dude, there's so much, right? Then you got LCR, and then Honda making a good comeback now with Luca and Juan Mir. So to me, I think it's a very exciting year, one of the most exciting years we've had in a while in MotoGP for sure. So,
Well, I mean, not just there, MotoAmerica, dude.
well, of course,
The freaking toss up is
insane.
The shake up, man. What? We're bringing electric bikes in now too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let me. I got excited there, and I just saw my meter going into freaking.
But
well, Josh Aaron, man.
I know
on Orange Cat, that electric bike in Super Hooligan
and Super Hooli. Ain't that crazy?
I know, man. I'm getting thirsty again too. Just thinking about
back
Super
on a
Hooligan
600.
is good. I mean, hopefully. Okay, so one of the issues that I had with MotoAmerica last year is the fact that they did not televise Super Hooligan enough. Like, that class is exciting to watch. Super exciting to watch. So if they catch this, find a way to televise, Super Hooligan and advertise it in your shorts so that we can get more people watching it, because I know that there's tons of people who would enjoy that class, and especially with we'll see if the batteries last.
That's hilarious.
I mean, come on. Heavy, like Josh Herron, he's riding with Orange Cat on an electric bike. He's heavy-handed when it comes to the throttle, man. Like, late braking, freaking slamming open the throttle. The batteries are gonna start feeling some pain.
Well, we're gonna find out. It's definitely gonna be exciting. I think it's cool he's running two different classes, right? Double duty,
right?
Super Hooligans, and I'm a huge fan of Super Hooligans. I think it's one of the best classes we have.
One of my best friends
in Moto,
Jeremy Tubman is in that class on
Yes.
his R9.
Yep. He's a good buddy of
Well,
mine
his
too.
you
Ducati.
know,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
well, and then AJ Peasley, he's
That's another buddy of mine. Yep. Big shout out to him too as well. Yeah.
dude, he just got married.
I know. Congratulations, AJ.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Welcome to the
Super
world of
excited.
marriage, my friend.
Well, next will be fatherhood.
Right?
But all those guys, man, they're all super chill, really cool guys, easy to talk
100%.
to.
Dude,
Will walk up to you and say hi, and you won't even know who they are.
bro,
That's what
I
happened to
love,
me, man.
yeah, man. Listen, I love each and every single one of them. Everybody you just mentioned, dude,
Yeah,
Jeremy, AJ, they're just so cool, so down to earth. When you're at the track in Moto America this year, please go up to them, show them all the love and support
exactly.
for sure. Yeah.
Exactly, man. And like I said, sometimes they'll walk up to you.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, hi, how you doing? You enjoy it? You enjoy being out here at the racetrack? Like that's what happened to me. I had no idea. I was at a Friday, it was a Friday track day, or Saturday. It was the Saturday before the race over at the Ridge, and AJ Peasley, Adon Mendoza, and a few other Moto America cats just walked up. I'm like, they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Doing pretty good. That's a really cool bike." He's like, "Oh, that's mine." I'm like, "You got the Ducati V2, the V2 Street Fighter?" And he's like, "Yep, first one in the country." And they let me film it and talk to him about it. I was super stoked. And then I saw him at the at the track for Moto America at the Ridge, and got to hang out with them all 3 days. Stop by whenever they weren't busy,
Yep.
talk to them.
His
It
parents
was
are
one of
super
my
cool
best.
too.
Yeah, you know. But I met some of the coolest guys, who race for Moto America, and I had no idea as a fan. Okay, when you watch something on TV or however you're watching your entertainment these days, whether it's streaming it or catching it on your television, um, your perspective is different, right? Like when you're able to go to the racetrack, like I thought that these guys would be like barricaded off, where you could go walk through the paddock, you couldn't go walk to each one of the tents or whatever. And this is me as a fan, right? Never been to a Moto America race before, and then I'm walking through and I'm making eye contact with some of these people that I'm a big fan of, like PJ Jacobson, Kayla Yakov, Josh Heron, freaking, and then oh, there's so many of those guys, the names. I'm watching the names swirl around in my head, but Jake Gagne, you know, freaking standing in line at the food truck, like who's sitting there, and I see him and he's like, "Oh, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, hi, buddy," like trying not to be starstruck or anything like that. Seeing these guys who I've watched tons and tons of their interviews, right? And I'm able to walk up to them, shake their hands while they're between races and they're not busy. I mean, keep in mind these guys are super busy. They're for business, not pleasure. So some of them will tell you it's all pleasure.
Yeah, real quick story on Gagne, man. I remember before I even got into the whole podcast thing, me and Rossi went to VIR, and Rossi was he's 13 now, so probably 7, 8 at the time, maybe. And he was running around, bro, and just going because how it's an open pit, which I love about Moto America, and they just have
keep
the
your head
little
on a swivel.
yeah, but they had that little movie theater like line thing strapped off where you can't go underneath. Dude, Rossi would run up underneath there, right? And tap a dude on the shoulder while he's working on the bike and say, "Hey man, you dropped your pin." And the dude would look down and he would laugh and take off running. And I'm chasing him through the paddock, right? Laughing my ass off because it's absolutely hilarious. Because they thought it was hilarious. And he goes from pit to pit. And finally we end up at TAC Yamaha and he runs up to Gagne and he says, "Hey man, you dropped your pin." And Gagne pulls his pin out and puts it on the floor. He says, "You mean that one right there?" And Ross said, "Yeah, that's it, right?" And so he says, "I'll be right back." And he goes in there and grabs a knee slider and signs it and gives it to Rossi and takes a picture.
No.
Dude, it was absolutely amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So that actually happened with I got one. I got one somewhere over here. One of my daughters, you know, freaking got a knee slider signed by one of them. I got it somewhere, man. I got it. She was like, you're gonna enjoy this a lot more than I will, Dad. But yeah, no. So AJ went and signed some of that poster up there on my wall to my daughter, and then we've got a stack of them from all of them over here. And this is what's cool. It's like the fan walk, right? Like the fan walk with Moto America. All these guys are over there on the pit lane, and you're just able to walk up, and they'll sign posters for you, and freaking. I know I don't got to tell you about it, but
It's amazing, man. The fan walk is absolutely
Right?
Listen, who's ever listened to this has not been a Moto America race. What are you waiting on? Go to a Moto America race. I mean, you have the best time, and you'll meet the best, most beautiful people in the world.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there you go, Cam. Yeah, that's my boy Peterson.
Yeah. Yeah. He's moving around too, isn't he? Isn't Cam P freaking moving up? No,
that's Matty Skoltz. Matty Skoltz is going to the 1000 class.
Yeah. Yeah. But
my other buddy Riston Grigg races on the same team.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see here.
Riston.
Yeah, we got. So my other daughter's wearing Lyman's shirt.
Yep. Which one, Travis, Cody, or Kyle?
Kyle. Right. Kyle. she's running around the house with a Harley Davidson shirt on. Oh yeah, no.
Yep. Jose. Yeah. Flores.
Yeah. Freaking super cool.
These awesome.
These guys are all super down to earth. Oh, there you go. This dude right here. This kid right here, watch out. The years to come, man.
That's my boy Luca Allen. So he's from British Superbikes. He raced the GP2 out there. So they had a class called GP2 where you could either race like a Kawasaki and R6, or you could buy a Moto2 bike, and you had all these infinite adjustabilities with the chassis, but you couldn't do no motor work, versus a normal 600 like an R6. You could do some motor work to it. But yeah, Luca ended up coming over here last year, 2025, with my good buddies, CW Moto, on their team, which is the poster you just showed.
Yeah.
And, he's back over there in the UK right now. So I'm anxious to see if he's going to make his way back across the pond again this year.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I got so many of these from these cats, man. You got Jeremy's. Yeah. This guy right here is a truly inspirational human being.
We love Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We're actually planning a project right now where I'll be at Barber Motorsports Park with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I plan on trying to make Barber this year. I keep talking about it.
Oh, there we go, man. So what we're working on right now is making it to where I'll fly from Seattle down to Cali, and I'm going to drive and live stream a lot of the trip from Cali over to Birmingham.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, but that's the plan, and we're gonna make a couple stops along the way. Obviously fuel, but other stops along the way where fans can come and come and hang out for a few minutes, get some merch from us, and then we'll continue on. We'll get in some swag, and then once we're there, be doing some live streams from inside the pit, and obviously walking around the paddock and whatnot. And we're planning on doing a live stream while we're there, doing another podcast, talk about everything that's exciting within Moto America. and what we're doing on the sides with our, with our projects, with them with mental health and addiction and recovery, and then um, me and our side on that, and then also Mike and I were, we're working on going racing this year with our local WIMRA, local race, race organization. But yeah, it's freaking super excited. But back on with some of the other shakeups. So Josh is with Ray Hall Ducati in their super sport class. PJ was going up to Superbike on the brand new V4R. That thing is that thing's going to be insane. That
Absolutely
thing,
beautiful.
that new chassis, man. So I rode the brand new V4S, and that's it's stiffer. Like there's a like you really feel sharp on it. And then same with the new V2, but I don't think that bike's going to make it into the paddock until maybe next year. I was kind of hoping to see if they were going to use it this year, but after talking with Kayla, she said that they're not going to be using that one. They're going to be using the same one they've been using. So that's super. I mean, I think that it's better because there isn't enough development on that chassis yet, or that bike within for super sport competition yet. Um, and I'm pretty sure that once it makes its premiere on the world stage, that Ducati's going to start dropping some of their, you know, some of the stuff that they have locked up, you know,
Oh,
in
100%.
development, you know.
And man, yeah, it's going to definitely be an exciting year. It'll be exciting when they do allow the new V2 in. Yeah, it's a weapon, and my boy Ryder Davis is actually supposed to make his debut in Moto America this year too, as well. So
Oh,
that's super
nice.
exciting.
What is he ride?
Um,
I don't know anything about him, so give me
no,
up to
he
speed.
was he was currently on a V2, but since it's not, the new one's not homologated, obviously he's not going to be on that. So I don't know if he's going to be back on his R6 or not, because that's what he
Okay,
was racing. So he's an
all
absolute
right.
weapon on two
Oh,
wheels.
I
I'm
believe
telling
it.
you right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, if
So
you're putting in the entry fee to race in Moto America, man, you aren't going at it half, you know.
no. So
But yeah, no, I didn't know anything about him.
well,
I feel bad that I don't know all these guys, know more people
that's
within
all right.
within Moto America and world, the world stage. So there is a lot. There is a ton of talent out there,
A
but
ton.
only 1% are really, showing off. But so who else are you, or what other shakeup are you excited about within Moto America this year? Like, there's so much.
I mean, my boy Alessandro DeMario, he's going to
Yeah,
be.
he's joining Ray Hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
So man, dude, he's gonna have dude. It's yeah. Again, it's gonna be an exciting year in Moto America. So there's definitely a lot of shakeups, and each class has its own particular shakeup, and I'm excited about each and every single one
Right.
of them because there's a lot of
Dude.
movement and options, right? Also with Stock Thousand merging with Superbike too as well. So and then we got Ben Smith on as Cambodier's
Yeah.
teammate, right? With Warhorse.
With
So it's
Warhorse. Yeah.
man, this year's going to be again one of
Dude,
the
that's
best
gonna be
years, right? And we've got Keanu Reeves back with Arch and Super Hooligans with Corey Alexander and
good. That's another thing.
yep,
That
Jeremy
was another,
McWilliams.
well, that was another thing. Going to so I went to the Ridge, obviously, and then I went down to Laguna Seca. Now I got to you know, meet Keanu. Well, I mean, I got to say hi to him and be like, dude, like every time that man stepped out of his tent, he got swarmed.
Oh,
Like he
for
was, I
sure.
think he was just trying to walk because he had just his bodyguard was trying to play catch up. Like he walks out and like he's just kind of casually walking away from his tent. And I no shit. Within 30 seconds, man, some dude's walking up. Yo, hi, nice to meet you. Phone in hand. Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.
Like as he's lifting up, and Keanu's just like, yeah, man, yeah. He's a super humble guy, but I
Yes.
think he needed a breather from something, and the man wasn't given a minute.
No.
Because then after he walked up, then five other people walked up, and I just kind of waved at him like, you know, have a good one. And later on,
There's always a time and a place to meet
yeah.
Mr. Johnny Utah. Yeah, for sure. I met him too at Daytona. Got a
Dude.
picture with him, man. It was funny. Listen, it was so surreal. I waited for the right moment. I believe there's always a
Mhm.
time and a place. And when it was my moment, it's like everything around me just stopped. We had our conversation about motorcycles, and then as soon as I turned around and walked away, it's like the world sped up again. And I pulled up my
Right.
phone just to make sure I did get a picture because I can remember if I
I
did or
was just
not. And
saying,
I did,
so
right?
my kids got a picture with him. He asked me if I wanted one, but I knew that he was trying to go and eat lunch. So I told him, no, man, you go eat. And he was like, seriously? And I'm like, I will see you again.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's not that important.
Dude,
Like,
he's always been my favorite actor, 110%.
oh
I've been a
yeah,
Keanu Reeves fan for my whole life.
right. Oh, my wife I must have taken the picture on my wife's phone.
And I don't get like nervous or like really starstruck anymore, man. But with Keanu, I was just him and Michael Dunlop.
He's a lot
Him,
taller
him,
than I thought.
yep. Him and Michael Dunlop, I got
Yeah.
super anxiety, starstruck,
And Michael
nervous.
Dunlop, like, he seems like backwoods country boy,
Oh, dude, he's
like,
cool. Dude, Dunlop's
yeah.
absolutely amazing. So's Keanu.
Oh yeah. I want to sit down and have a beer with Keanu, and like
Who
just
don't, right? Would love
talk
to.
freaking,
Motorcycles.
like motorcycles or what other hobbies does he have? Like everybody wants to talk to him about his movies, right? And that type of stuff. But like I'll find out what else he does outside of, standing in front of cameras all day. you know?
And his band, he plays in a band too as well. And
Yeah.
yeah,
The
man.
dude is
He does.
super talented.
Yes, he is.
Super talented. And the fact that he's just like, hey man, this isn't about me. This is about the racers. Like there's definitely some what's the term where you use some clout chasing by MotoAmerica, like, yo, hey, you wanna you wanna come up here and talk?
Of
And he's
course.
just like, not really.
I mean, if you got him, in Moto America, everybody else is like, dude, I want to go race on Keanu's team. It brings clout.
Well, that or then you end up getting freaking oh you end up getting other actors or celebrities that
Show up.
have some
Yeah.
clout. Pretty soon you're gonna have Tom Cruise.
I
People
don't know
like, let me
what.
make a Mission Impossible entrance down the front straightaway.
Right.
you know.
Hilarious.
Hold on, I'm texting my wife real quick, see if she can send me the pic of the
Mission
kids.
Impossible
Yeah.
coming down the straight.
Oh yeah, man. He'll come in on an airplane. He's gonna skydive onto a bike that somebody just kind of let roll, and he's gonna land perfectly on it. And he's going to pop a wheelie, go down the front straight, stoppie, drop it, spin it, do a burnout, and then come back on down.
I love it, man. I can't wait to see this play out for sure. I'm
Dude,
excited.
okay.
I hope
So
everybody else is too.
I work for UPS, right? Like my off the camera job, right? I heard a story that at one point we next day aired a car of his for a movie showing for Mission Impossible
Holy shit.
over on the East Coast.
Next day aired.
Next day aired his, God, what was that? I think it was a Mustang or whatever, one of his cars from his collection in California.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy expensive.
Hey man, when you're Tom Cruise, money is no
Right,
object.
right.
You know, but um, apparently the dude who like organized this whole thing, he did a show on VinWiki or interview on VinWiki talking about it this years ago. But yeah, it was nuts. I had to validate it because one of my supervisors or managers like has been all over, and he was like, "Yeah, yeah, no, that happened,
That's
and
crazy.
somebody may have accidentally bumped the front of that car."
Sorry.
That's what insurance is for, right?
Yeah, sorry. You had one
So,
job
yeah, right.
and you fucked it up.
Oh my God. So yeah, with Beaubrier and Ben Smith, that is interesting, and I wish
Absolutely.
like I'd love to know more about how that came to be. With I mean, there I got a lot of love for Josh, right? Like super cool guy. Talked to him a number of times, and like to come in second place, right, and then basically felt like he got kicked to the curb, and then they bring in two riders. I'm wondering what led to that decision. I don't think it was bad blood or anything like that. I think that it was definitely a business decision. But that is that is super interesting to me. But I mean, Ben's a phenomenal rider, and obviously Beauray, he's shown his class on a motorcycle.
Bobier is the most winningest rider in history
Right? Yeah.
in
Like
MotoAmerica. I think that so BMW to me, Ducati used to be this way where they had this narrow window of operating, right? So it was a small little window. Now it's more of a wide range window, so it's a better all-rounded motorcycle. I think once he gets on that thing, man, it's pretty much game over, dude. For real. I think
right.
it's
Like
yeah, game over.
I mean, okay. Well, there is. So everybody thought that though with Valentino Rossi when he hopped on a Ducati, they were like, "Oh, he's jumping on a thoroughbred," you know, and he couldn't keep that bike in one piece.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that goes with that too. Like Ducati didn't listen to him. They
Yeah,
did things their own way. And if you don't listen to a rider and make it to suit him too, and he tried to adapt to the bike, it's never going to work. It's a failed marriage from the get go. And he knew that. And he even
right.
said that after his 2 years. As soon as I threw my leg over the bike and they wouldn't listen to me, I already knew wasn't going to work.
Yeah, that is a very valid point because there was another rider who was like, "Hey, give it to me this way," and it shouldn't really be like this like frustrating situation where you're just trying to get the bike right. Like there's a rider triangle, your rider needs to be able to fit in it, and they have to be comfortable when you're hanging off at 200 miles an hour. And I think that Ducati's done a lot better. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, I mean the factory back teams like there's a lot more in play than just the manufacturer there.
Look at
Um,
Jorge Lorenzo when he was at Ducati. He asked for that little tank thing. And when he finally
yeah.
got it, what happened?
Now,
He won
yeah, yeah, exactly, because he was able to
again.
he was able to mount the tank right.
Listen to your
you know,
riders, right? So
yeah.
that some teams have a hard time. They feel like they're
All
stuck in
right,
their own ways. Hey, Stoner was winning
let's
on this bike. Why can't you? You're Valentino. You're supposed to be able to win on anything, right? So
yeah,
yeah.
and you're definitely onto something there with that. All right, so here, take a look at. Let me get this right here, dude. I'm so glad that you turned me on to StreamYard.
Love StreamYard.
Dude,
Love it.
we were struggling so hard. To any of my viewers who have seen some of our previous streams, I don't know how many people we got in here right now, but um, we struggled. That we were trying to use OBS, and that did not work. Not trying to throw OBS under the bus. I wasn't technically able to manage that. There's
It's
so much
complex.
going on.
Yeah, it's
It is
complex. StreamYard's
super
super easy.
complex. But definitely want to shout out StreamYard for making a product that just works. All right,
100%.
let me see here. I'm having, now that I'm talking about issues here, I'm trying to show.
Trying to share your screen.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bring in the picture of us at, what do you call it? Down there at Laguna Seca with Keanu. But it's not loading up for some reason. It's giving me an error saying that it's having trouble importing that particular. There was an issue with your file. Please try again in a little while.
Sorry,
But,
bud.
no, as soon as I'm like, this stuff is the best.
I get an error code. Damn it, StreamYard.
Oh, I hate it. No, but anyways,
Going back to OBS.
yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
So, hell no.
I know.
I'm not going.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
dude. OBS. Well, I mean, we had fun with it. Like it worked. But not super well. And just it was like one issue after another issue, and like we're going live. We go and do a live stream with Remix Racing Project every month, and like we make a whole production out of it. We're having fun. Like we sit down, we decide on our topic, and then we have the whole thing lined out, like what we're gonna do, and we try our best to stick to it. Even with some technical errors. But with StreamYard, I don't foresee having any issues after switching over, because this thing it's just so easy. The only thing that I kind of wish that they had was like an actual like application that you downloaded and it wasn't just all web based. But that's just a minor thing, and it probably wouldn't change anything, you know. But for me, I'm like, I kind of want a physical application, on the computer. But so we've got that. We've got Kayla, Josh Heron, and Alessandro. First time Ray Hall's run 3 riders in Super Sport. That might even be the first time any team has run in a long time 3 riders in one class.
They had it with Corey Alexander too. It was Corey, PJ, and Kayla last year.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then where did Corey go?
He's just doing super hooligans, from my understanding, right now.
Okay. So what do you think that dynamic is going to be like for Kalo and Alessandro? I mean, to have Josh there.
I know that Kayla and Damari are already friends off the track, so I think they're going to feed off each other. I think Josh is too. Josh is cool, down to earth, man. I don't see him keeping anything from anybody.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely not going to gatekeep.
Yeah,
but,
no.
Being able to teach, do you think that will help improve him on track? Like, not that he needs much more improvement, but sometimes when you go and you teach something to somebody, you learn more about yourself.
100%. I think, dude, I think he's there to win the Daytona for the 4th time straight on it, right? And I think he's there to show everybody that he deserves to be back in Superbike class again. So he's there for one mission only, and that's his focus.
Dude,
that's what I think.
I've never seen anything more surreal than watching him hit the front straight, like come out of the bottom of the corkscrew at the ridge and smash the gas so freaking hard I watched the rear tire wad up. And I'm like, that's how you exit that turn,
That's how you ride that thing.
Yeah. Oh, dude. So he did a video back when him and why can't I think, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. His partner from 24. within Warhorse.
Loris Boz.
Yes. See, I had the lore, but I didn't. Well, Loris Baz, they were doing some when Loris went and joined the team. Josh is standing there on the fence, and he's like, I want to see him come out of the corner and rah, 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 rah.
It's hilarious.
That's how you exit that turn,
They had such a great friendship too, man. Them two
Dude.
together is trouble for sure.
Oh, when he got the OF sponsorship, and they're both standing there freaking with their butts in the trailer.
Love
Those
it.
guys, man.
That's what we need in the paddock as characters.
Dude, we need a personality. These guys aren't robots. We want to see what these guys are really like comfortable. And that's that right there is genuine right there.
100%.
Like,
yeah, it's exciting. I think Ray Hall's going to come out, man, and give everybody else a run for their money for sure. I mean, Strackhouse has got, my boy
guys.
Blake. So Blake Davis over there, you guys keep an eye out on him because he's coming out the gate swinging this year too as well. And then you got my boy Tyler Scott over there at M4, right? Yeah, can't leave him out of the mix. He's an absolute weapon. He's going to come out and man, this year again, it's going to be super, super exciting. I'm pumped.
What about this stock 1000 class?
Well, it merged with Superbike, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I got some buddies that was racing in the stock 1000 class. Some of them are just going to do a couple rounds. Some of them might do the full season. I don't know. I haven't really heard from anybody yet on their plans.
I gotta reach out to my buddy Joe Gianotto, man.
Yep.
That dude, guy is super, super humble for how good of a rider he is. And he's over there, him and his girl. Like, I thought they were fans. Okay. This is how low key he kept it, right? Okay, so I'm walking through the ridge, and they've got their little setup, tiny little setup. They're using the awning from their RV to cover the bike. Like, that's where the bike sits. And then he's got his tools and whatnot. But I thought that he was, that he was just a fan over there watching the races until I looked at his hands and saw the grease on him from him working on his bike. And then I'm like, oh, you race? He's like, sometimes.
He said every once in a while, when I can. That's hilarious.
But, and so then I was able to talk to him. I did a little interview with him, and you can see that video on our YouTube channel. But yeah, he's like, yeah. I was like, hey man, well, how do you like the track? How's your bike doing? He's like, well, my bike's so pissed off at me right now, seeing that I balled it up over here yesterday. And I'm like, you put it back together? And he's like, yeah. So here's pieces of the fairing. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, where's your pit crew? And then his girl walks out, and she's like, right here.
You're looking at him.
It's just him and her. Grassroots right there, like that. I love that spirit, and the dude's freaking. He's competing. He's doing really, really well. It's not like he's last place every race. He's showing that you don't need a big crew to be able to go out there and play with the big boys,
Facts.
And then there was another cat. He was riding a KTM in a super hooligan class. It was just, him and his dad. There's in the Laguna Seca video that I have not been able to put together yet. Dude, I had so much content from that trip, and it was a grind. We drove 15 hours from Seattle down to Monterey. Stopped at the track before we even went to check into the hotel room. Stopped at the track. I got some footage of like me walking around vlogging and everything, but like I was out of it. I'd been up since 7 o'clock the day before.
Yeah. You're
got there for.
zombified.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was, and then we go to the hotel room, and I pass out, and then we wake up, we get some food, and then go back, shower, and this particular hotel room that we found, the shower head was like right here.
He's like, so I'm sitting down the whole time.
I'm sitting there, like I'm trying to not hit my head on the ceiling. The water's hitting me in the middle of my chest, and I'm like,
That's
oh,
hilarious.
you know, I mean, I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm only 6 foot, so you know, like that shower head was really low. The kids loved it. They were like, "Yay!" You know, it's right there.
Like, will we get the midget room? How do we end up with the midget room?
Well, and then what was bad is I could like from the shower, I could look out the window. Like you got to crack open. There's no vent. There was no vent, which was super strange. There was no vent, but there was a window. So you crack open the window. So if you like a hot shower like myself, it gets kind of steamy. But like I could look out the window and I could see people walking on by, and like it's like eye level with them, and I'm like, this is weird.
Especially if somebody stopped.
Come on, Callie.
Be like, what's up, dude? You'd be like, wait, what?
And so, like, not to get political or anything, but like, I'm like, come on, Callie. You make up like you develop most building codes throughout the country. This should be one of them. you know? You know?
Not in California.
Yeah, yeah, right. Oh, like you should not be able to stand in the shower and look out the window at somebody who could possibly be checking you out.
Right. It's a little scary.
Yeah, especially on the ground level.
For sure.
But yeah, no. So then the next morning, I head out we head out to the racetrack, and you know we hit it hard, and I got tons and tons and tons of footage, and I was testing out. I have those meta glasses, and I used them a lot for that. And the one of the biggest issues though with it is yes, you can save it, but it's only in like a 9:16. So for like a cell phone, that works out great. But when you're trying to make it into like a cinematic video, it works out well. uh, so plan you have for this year?
Me, I want to.
Oh,
I want to do the
froze for you. You were getting a stink eye. You like froze like. Yeah, you're just kind of blank staring. Like, what are your plans for this year?
I want to. I want to do the Daytona 200. I'm gonna do the 200 Atlanta, VIR, Jersey, and Barber.
Ooh. All right, well,
plans.
we're definitely going to have to try
with club racing in between. So I'll be going to VIR for Azra and Precision Track Days and Into Track Days and hanging out with all the guys and girls out there too.
Now, are you still riding? Are you still hitting the track?
I hadn't been on track in going on 8 years.
What?
Yeah, it's been too long. So I will get back out there soon.
Well, this year I'm hoping to be able to do so. We're doing Barber, like definitely we're gonna make that happen. That is for sure. And then definitely doing the Ridge when it comes here. And hopefully we'll be hanging out over at bunch of our friends' tents, but with Vortex Racing. And then I would love to go back down to Laguna Seca. And then hit Coda before they close that track down.
Coda?
Coda's going to be, they're talking about, well, there's rumors that it's going to be closed down to the public. So it'll be available for, so you won't be able to do any track days there.
Oh, yeah.
You can double check. Yeah. You double check that for me, but pretty sure.
Yeah, I heard something about that. You're right.
Yeah. But I would love to go to Coda, get a bike out there and freaking hit that track this year before we're not able to do it again.
Do it.
At least until another, somebody else comes along and um, buys it up,
Yeah.
But it's super sad because that track is just insane, and how, like, so I guess, so a big property management company purchased it or whatever, and so they'll probably do private track days for like the rich and the famous.
Yeah, $1,000 a day, right? Yeah, something
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, but you keep pristine for F1, MotoGP, MotoAmerica, but
Have you
there
ever
isn't
been
enough of
there?
the, dude. No, I
Bro, you
want
gotta
to,
go.
but so I got MotoAmerica had hit me up and hit up the channel, so Mike and I, and said, "Hey, I like what you're doing. You want to come out to Dakota?" And I was like, "I would love to." So then I started looking up like how much a hotel room, you know, cost, and yeah, your boy ain't that rich.
No, it's
you
expensive.
know?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. It is a for anybody who thinks that just because you put your face on the internet that all of a sudden you're loaded, it is not true. No,
Not at
no.
all. Not at all.
You can't shake your head. No, no.
No,
You
no,
know,
not at all.
no.
No.
It takes a lot of personal investment to be able to
To
go
do
and do a
this.
lot of the traveling and
Yeah,
everything.
it
But we
does.
do it out of passion, not because we're trying to get rich. So that'd be a nice bonus to be able to do this all the time.
It
But
would be.
um, yeah, no, let's looking up how much hotel rooms cost, man, and hotel rooms are insane.
It's
It's
insane.
just,
Yeah.
I was
I've
like,
been
what the
I've
hell?
been to I've been 8 years out there for the MotoGP race. Me and one of my best friends, we got there and split everything, and it's still astronomically expensive.
Right.
And then I went to Indy every year for the MotoGP race because my aunt lived literally 30 minutes from the track. So I go crash with her, wake up, and drive there and back every day.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Indy, I would love to freaking go to Indy, man. Oh my
Indy
God.
was awesome.
Man, all these bucket list items. There was a V4R that was for sale over here, a 2024 V4R that was for sale at a Harley Davidson dealer. It was previously owned by a collector who had amassed 11 miles on it. The wax was still on the chain,
Yeah, I'm sure.
and so I saw it online, and naturally, because it was close to me,
Go
and on
look
the way
at
to
it.
work, I had to go look
Yeah.
at it. Oh, yeah, I went and I took a look at this thing, and oh man,
Drooling all over it. Yeah, me too.
they let me sit on it. They let me sit on it. I was like, fuck, you know, $40,000, 39.99.
That don't include tax and setup fees and all for all that. So yeah.
Hey man, no add-ons, no add-ons. So I'm like, man, I'm sitting here, gears are turning. I'm like, all right, if I skimp on this for like 6 months and I sell that,
And I eat ramen noodles for three
yes,
years.
I might be able to buy. Like, I've got a V4 already, but I don't want to get rid of it. And the guy was like, hey man, you should trade that in. Give you some money for it. And I'm like, damn right you will.
Damn right you will. It ain't free, buddy. What are we talking here?
But I'm also like, I want to like that bike. That is like the penultimate like bike for what I would like. I'd ride it. I would ride the wheels off of that thing,
Damn
you
right.
know. But in my mind, I'm like, all right, how do I like? I have to be able to use this thing. Like, I have to be able to monetize it. And so I'm like, man, it would be great to be able to get my hands on that and then go on a Moto America tour with it, hit every racetrack the Friday before. You know, that, when they do when most tracks do their track day, you know, before Moto America, get out there, gets prep coaching each time and freaking, hit the track on this thing and use it in the environment that it was built for. We're all like, man, that's about $100,000 investment right there.
Yep.
For a
100%.
year.
It'd be fun.
Oh, it would be.
If I could afford to do it, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Right. But so do you do any track days still, or?
I mean, I haven't. I'm gonna get back into doing it again. I had my wrist surgery. I'm still trying to recover from. I try to ride my son's 110. We got him a 110.
Yeah.
And I ride it several times a week.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice.
So trying to build my strength back up. I still do strength training on it. It's still pretty weak, and the vibration's what gets it right now. So after about 20 minutes of riding it, it barks pretty good. So I'm just not ready physically. I'm just not ready to get back out there. As soon as I am,
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I have an RC51. I definitely don't want to track that. So I think I probably it needs a motor.
Oh.
So I need to do the motor on it. I had the money to replace the motor, but I bought the RC51 instead. Right. So that's the dilemma I got in. So
so I didn't know that you were involved in in a wreck of any kind, or anything like that.
Yeah, it was just dirt bike. Yeah, dirt bike related. But I love it. I love them, man. I love them. But yeah, so I'll probably gonna sell the 51, and man, honestly, I'll probably buy me a 300 or 400, man, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and like a little Grom, and just do little mini moto racing and have a little 300, little 400, and go out there and just rip it.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be freaking.
Be a lot of fun. That's the whole point, having fun, right?
Man, I want to get a Hypermoto.
A Supermoto?
A Supermoto, yeah. Well, Ducati calls them Hypermotos.
Hypermotos, yeah.
Yeah. That's because they put they put the freaking, they put the same engine in it that's in their super sport freaking bikes. 937 cc freaking, or 939 cc, 112 horsepower freaking torque monster into this chassis.
Get you a proper Supermoto, man. Get you a KTM 450 or Husqvarna 450 Supermoto.
A Husky?
Yeah, Husky. Get you a Husky, man.
You see this little crest on my?
I do. Well, Ducati's got that new 450 dirt bike. Get you some 17-inch Alpha rims, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, dude, it'd be.
I would love, dude. So a Hypermotor, dude, I rode one, and I would lose my driver's license on that. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Dude, they're so much fun, and they're fast, and it's fun. They handle good. Yeah, it'd be a bike. It'd be a daily rider.
They're not like. Just for clarification here for the audience, there's a difference between quick and fast. Quick is stoplight to stoplight, fun. Fast is felony speeds on the freeway. A Hypermotard is not that. It is like, it'll do, obviously it'll do triple digits if you're really determined. And it'll do it pretty easily. But quick is what I'm talking about. Like, this thing has got such a short gear ratio. Just like, whop. I mean, I was rolling in third gear, getting up at 45 miles an hour to pick the front tire up. I was just trying to get on the freeway, and I was just easing into it when I was doing a test ride. I did a little review on it, and that thing's stupid fun.
Love it. I love it. I want one.
I want one, and I want to drift it. Like,
right?
Dude, I want to freaking be coming down into a turn, and we're both doing the same thing. like,
Laughing the whole time.
oh, dude, I'd be giggling like a girl.
Oh yeah.
I'd be giggling the whole time, just like I do every time I get on my Street Fighter, man, and I go and I open it up, I start laughing and giggling. It's uncontrollable. The noises and the feeling and the exhilaration and
Yep.
everything. Just,
That thing's a sweet machine. The Street Fighter is a badass bike.
oh yeah. We got a video. So Mike and I went up to the mountains last weekend or earlier this week. No, it was earlier this week. No, it was last week. My bad. It's Sunday now. Lose track. I've been on vacation for a week. So I've been having fun. But we went up and we got in the mountains with the snow. And I took that thing up there, did a burnout with it on the ice. And I was just laughing and giggling. And then on the way back, we were having some fun coming down the mountains a little bit, as it's still like, I mean, obviously it's cold. It was stupid cold and the ground was cold, but as I'm coming around a couple of turns, I'm sitting there. It's like, yeah, dancing on the edge a little bit, having some fun.
Having some fun.
And then I'm like, here I am, freaking, being a motorcycle safety advocate. Got my bike on freaking race tires. I mean, they're the Pirelli Supercourse V4 SP tires. That's still street tire, but it's a race tire with grooves cut in it.
Right.
Yeah. So they were not happy. Well, I mean, after the burnout, they were really not happy, but I had to do it. I had to do it.
I had to, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I had to do that. So you're planning on hitting a few tracks. You got any other plans outside of MotoAmerica? Plan on going overseas, catching some MotoGP action?
No, I go overseas. It's going to be back to BSB, and on my bucket list is the TT. I won't make the TT this year, but in the next couple of years, I'm definitely going to the TT. And yeah, this year, no, unfortunately, I won't be able to. Maybe I say that now. It depends. You never know what might happen. So yeah, I would love to.
There's been so many things that have freaking happened this year that I was not according to plan. You know, so last year. Last year that was
right.
not according to plan. I am looking for. I'm wondering if I have that clip saved over here. From aha, here it is. So
Yeah, if I go overseas, man, it's definitely going to be BSB or TT hands down before I go to any GP race.
oh yeah,
Yeah, 110%.
tell me about it.
Yeah, I just did. That's it, right? Like, yeah, that's it.
Well,
That's what.
I'm like, dude.
If I go to a MotoGP race, I'd go to Mazzano just because it's right down the street from
Yeah.
Travaglia. So I can go see Rossi's hometown and the pizzeria and buy some
Right.
Rossi merch and go see Carino, which is where my man Simoncelli was from. It wasn't too far from there neither. So,
Yeah.
but if I had to choose, man, one or the other, it's going to be the TT or BSB.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see this. It wouldn't rotate one way or the other. All right, here. It started to, and then it would grip. How do we get it to go backwards? Oh, there we go.
Love it.
All right, here we go. I was trying to keep it from diving the front end. And then I'm like, all right, we're going for it.
That's awesome.
Dude, it was so much freaking fun.
Love it, man.
Dude, I love StreamYard. This makes streaming easy, man.
It does.
This makes streaming easy. But yeah, no, that was freaking awesome. All right. Well, so I'm hoping to catch you in Barber.
Dude, we'll see each other before then. Me and you'll definitely sit down and do collabs like this.
Oh,
this
dude.
year. a bunch of
Yeah.
times for
So
sure.
it looks like so I was able to when I created the stream, I was able to check a little box that said that guests could also stream. It looks like you were able to.
Yeah, yeah, I'm streaming on
So
my Facebook and my YouTube.
all right. So since I did my intro, why don't you do your outro?
I don't know if it'll. Let me
You
see.
should be able to present, right?
I can. Let me see if I can. Let me see how this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
um,
Sorry, I threw you on the spot there.
nah, dude, hold up. I'm trying to see if I could make this work real quick. I've never done this
Yeah.
before, but let's
You
see.
should
This
be able
is
to add your file to it.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to.
But yeah, no, so for us, besides Moto America, man, we're doing we're we're also like I said, we're going racing this year. We're working on acquiring a old school Panigale V2, one that hopefully has some bumps and bruises, so we can get a bumped and bruised discount. And then we partnered up with Woodcraft, and so we'll have some pretty fly, fairings to put on there. And we got a wrap company that we've already talked to, so it'd be one hell of a livery for that.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. But we're hoping to get two. But right now, it's like the value on the old gen for whatever reason is going up. To where I was looking on Copart for a wrecked one, and they were wanting like $10,000 for it, and it was like the whole front end was like the whole front fairing was, and the screen was freaking deleted. And I
Yeah,
was like, whoa, 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 hold on. I was fine with 5 grand for a bumped and bruised one, but 10? These things, like, you buy them brand new, and they were like 15,
yeah.
for like the base model.
No, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good
Yeah.
on that.
So I've got a contingency plan. We might have to draw a duck on it.
I love it, dude. Why
we
not,
might
right?
we might have to draw a duck on it, but to see if we can't freaking get a different bike. But I really want a Panigale V2 to go racing with.
Dude,
Um,
I can't find my outro for some reason.
what?
Yeah.
Should be a folder labeled live stream assets.
Dude, I'm not
No,
good
I know.
at doing all that. I'm gonna have to me and you have to sit down. You have to show me
Yeah.
how to do that.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I have it on my StreamYard already. I can't remember exactly how I did it and exactly where it's at in my downloads.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
oh.
I'm gonna
So
have to
what is
find
this?
it.
Media assets. Let me play with this a little bit. All right. So be right back. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. Is that one in here? Oh, here we go. I think I broke it. Oh man. So oh, goodbye. Oh, I can't hear
It sounded like one of those big old Chinese doom when you hit that.
it. Yeah, I couldn't hear it. It didn't play it for me. So I'm sitting there watching the little animation there. So all right. So do you guys got any questions for either Simcoe or myself? We've got a couple of viewers in here. Go ahead and say hi. Let us know where that you're watching, where you're watching from.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Yeah. We are. So I got a bunch of puppies right now. So here, since we're
love it.
opened up to the chat, go ahead and say hi. Let us
What's
know where
happening?
you're watching from. We are testing out because we want to collaborate more. So we're gonna test out a few things here.
100% we are.
What do you think's going to be the biggest rivalry this year in motorsport?
Man, it's a good question, man. I mean, it's obviously I think it's in MotoGP. It's definitely going to be Mark Marquez has got the arrow on his back for sure. Moto America, obviously, it's going to be Cambobier because what a surprise championship that he scooped together at the last season, right? Bobby Fong's going to come back strong, man. So again, it's
Oh yeah, dude,
yeah,
that
dude,
freaking
it's going to
that.
be.
Do you think? Okay, so I'm not like there is so much more that goes on behind the scenes. How
100%.
much of it do you think plays into what happens on track?
Man, I think it goes hand in hand, man. To be honest with you.
Like, I don't want to go and speculate that maybe somebody might have like pulled off the throttle, but Robre said that he knew that he was going to Warhorse before the last race.
I
Do you
mean,
think that Josh knew then? Because like two were battling, but not really battling, and like part of me wonders if Josh was like, I've been in position to win this championship all season long, you know, like, but you know,
I
but then
mean,
again, Fong went down. There was a lot. There was a lot, but part of me wonders a little bit, just like the same thing happens in other professional sports, with athletes, who feel like they're being um, played as pawns.
no, I mean,
I mean, they're human too, but you're
I,
asking them to perform.
I listen, 100% agree with you. I honestly, I really don't know. I don't think Josh would do something like that, but who knows, dude? Really, what goes through a rider's mind in that situation, and what goes on behind, the scene behind the trailer and closed doors? Nobody knows.
Mhm.
Um,
But I
I,
mean, he was so. If he won that last race, I don't think that he had the points to be able to secure it because of the DNF that he took in the earlier in the year after that big wreck, right? So
right.
they're there, but he's still going to take second. But when Bobby went down, that put Cam in a position to be able to take the championship you know, if Josh took second. Like, I'm wondering how much of that was going through the riders' heads at that time.
I think at the time that they were out there on track racing, man, they
Yeah,
just wanted to win. That's what it was about. Like win, win, win,
yeah,
win, no matter what, right? So, dude, it was just a crazy last race of the year, man. To
dude, it
see it all
was.
play out there at the track, it was absolutely
I mean, it was the
insane.
most exciting freaking racing I have seen. Out of Moto America in a long time. Like, I mean, I love watching it. I watch every freaking race that I can. Even even the bagger races, I like watching those. What they've done with those bikes is insane. How they changed the front suspension. I mean, it's pretty much
A super bike,
it's pretty much a super bike,
pretty much
and
a full blown super bike.
yeah, just with bags.
It just was great. Dude, I'm waiting for the day when somebody wins and they pull up and start throwing beer out in the crowd.
Yeah, dude, that was freaking intense. Open up the.
Yeah.
But I mean that class, dude. We haven't even talked about that class,
No, we didn't talk about baggers.
dude.
Baggers is a good class, man. It's you
It's
know,
brought a lot of attention to Moto America, and
absolutely it
it's
has.
it's really good racing too, man. Those are freaking 600-pound bikes that they're hurtling down at 160 miles an hour.
Bro, and they're it's Yeah, they're murdering it too. It's
You think that K-Tech had to go and develop some brand new shocks for those bikes?
dude. I think it. Well, yeah, I think it was
I
all
mean, it was
development,
good,
right? Yeah, Olin's
dude.
and K Tech. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, it was really good. Well, I mean, I was just thinking of K-Tech because I saw a episode or a video where K-Tech was working on some fronts for some suspension components for a bagger bike. But I mean, think about what that did for the industry. Them bringing bagger racing to the national stage and those riders needing that suspension to be able to function under the extreme stresses that they're putting them under. I mean, those bikes were never designed to do that. They were never designed to make 200 horsepower either, you know.
I love it. I love it.
And then to be able to turn and stop.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, most Harleys that I see got a single disc on one side on the front. You know?
not a dual disc.
Not a dual. I mean, their freaking discs are about the size, if not bigger, than the ones on my duck outside. And those things are freaking massive. They got freaking MotoGP technology wrapped up in these bagger bikes so that they can go around the track.
They look like a lot of fun to ride, though.
Dude, I would
My
I'd
buddies that
throw a
race
leg
them, they love
over.
it. Yeah, dude, for sure.
I'd throw a leg over. Man, I am fearless.
I love it.
Like I wanna hop on one of them bikes, go around a track. I mean, I wouldn't go all out, not until I had about freaking 50 laps under me,
Right?
but I wouldn't want to pay for that $500,000 bike if I slid her across the ground. But
No.
I'd love to take it for a spirited casual ride around a racetrack.
110%. 110%.
Yeah. So were you able to find what you're looking for?
Yep. No, I
Nice.
haven't. No, I haven't. Dude, I'm
Oh.
looking for it, dude. Like, I don't know where it's at. I don't understand why I can't find it.
So you should be able to go to your library within StreamYard, and I believe you should be able to find where you have it saved.
I don't I can't get into I don't know how to get my library from where I'm at right now. My
Hmm.
screen's limited. I'm limited to my
Oh, well, hold on. Let me see something. To simplify our structure and support long-term improvements. No, that's not it. Let me go here. And you know what? I think what I can do is no, I don't want to kick you from studio or ban you from studio.
ban his
Um,
ass. Ban him. Ban him.
I should be able to pass control over to you, right? Mhm. Show scenes panel. Oh, what? All right, helping you out just helped me out. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that you've got scenes over here. See, hey, thank you, StreamYard, and thank you, buddy. Because yeah, I got new scenes here. I can oh, speaker group discussion, media presentation. What? Okay, I don't know what any of this does, but we're making it up as we go. So
Yes,
I
we
thought
are.
that I'd be able to pass control over to you, but live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This oh, okay.
Yeah, you
That's
can pull the
nifty.
comments up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so when I did my stream last week, with my buddy Joe, we were playing pool. Um, and he was talking about his life story. I put up the comments, but then like they stayed there for the entire stream. And so when I went back to go do some editing to turn it into the long form, which actually dropped today, um, they're there. Because I thought when you went and recorded locally that it would take any of the overlays off. Um, like for this right here, it's going to show the Ducati Dads Simcoe in post when I go to turn this into a more condensed and friendly video. But yeah, so comments are cool
Yeah, comments are
on
super cool.
screen in certain sections.
Man, I don't know where this video is, bro. My outro. I can't even find my intro.
Oh, I can create a new folder. What? I got to play with this a ton more. So we gotta do some more collaborations.
We will,
So media
100%.
assets. You should Christmas pack. What brand? Oh,
See, on my end of the studio, all it says is private chat in my right hand corner, private chat comments and recording. And down below, I just have my mic, my camera, my share screen, and
oh,
settings. That's it. It won't let me. And I'm trying to figure out a way to get in
guests. All right,
to
hold
my
on.
thing.
No, no, no. Green room. The best way to manage guests for important streams. Yeah,
I am in
it's not.
4K though.
Dude, yeah, I did. My brother Mike, who's part of the channel, he hates I push for 4K all the time. I'm like recording 4K. We're gonna do this live stream in 4K, you know, and I don't know. I mean, as long as your audio is great, video doesn't isn't super important.
Yeah.
Um, as long as people can understand you, but I mean, if they can hear you crystal clear and they can see you crystal clear, like take a look at the one little hair in my beard sticking up. I can see it.
Yeah.
It makes it all that much better.
It does. That's got the
At
little
least in
fuzzies
my
on.
opinion, But all right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. I'm sure that we could sit here and talk for hours and hours and hours.
For
I
sure.
know I can.
Me too.
But all right, man, you go ahead and take us out of here.
Me? You want me to do it? All right. Well,
Yeah.
listen, people, I appreciate you guys joining in. I just want to say thanks so much to you, Tim, for having me on the show today. We'll definitely sit down and do some more collaborations. You guys stay tuned because all racing across all platforms this year is absolutely going to be proper mega. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the Ducati Dads on all the socials. You guys already know where to find me at Pin the Gas Podcast, right? And Tim, again, thanks so much for having me on. I'm definitely looking forward to sitting down and doing this again in the future.
Oh yeah, man. All right. I'll catch you on the next ride.